The other day, his wife left. His wife left. Oh yeah, I'm not sure why, but some people are saying that she just wanted out. She just, didn't like him anymore. That's gossip. Just idle talk about something. You can criticize somebody and gossip. Oh, he's about the worst I've ever seen. Really, believe me, that guy. He's terrible. I just wish he wouldn't even come to the class anymore. Not the worst I've ever. So that's back and forth talk. And you can criticize somebody in the gossip. But gossip itself is not criticism. It's idle chatter about something. Well, we were just gossiping about the neighbors, what they're doing, making all that noise over there. I don't know what they're doing every night at 10 o'clock. All of a sudden you hear boom, boom, boom on the walls. What are they doing? I don't know, But they could be doing this or they could be doing that. Or the other thing. Gossip. Just idle talk about something. It could be true or not true. It could be critical of somebody or not critical. To criticize, find fault. Your penmanship is not good. You're going to have to start to improve your writing. There's no question about it. I have to say that it's not very polished, not very good, not very neat. Criticized. I was criticized by my teacher for my handwriting. She said it was illegible. She couldn't read it. Yikes. Assert.
Confirm.
Yeah, to say something in a definite manner. Let me assert to you that I will be here tomorrow morning unless something real bad happens. I guarantee I will be here. I assert the fact that I will be here. To make a definite statement about something, not that, maybe, could be, I'm not sure, maybe no, I will be here.
Make sure.
Definite assertion.
Or the confirmation.
Not necessarily confirm. To confirm is to say that, yes, something will happen. I can confirm that the class that will all meet here, he said that we will meet here tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I can confirm that. We will meet here tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I will be able to confirm, to agree with what he said. Realm. Realm.
Land, state.
Kingdom, land, Rome, land.
Yeah, the realm. It comes from the idea of the reigning monarch, the king, who reigns over his realm. The land where he is the king, the country, like the king of Thailand. His realm is Thailand.
Please write the way to read Rome, land. How to read in
Realm. Realm. Exactly. Realm. Yeah, forget the A. Just realm. The king's realm. Success. A success, a positive achievement. You tried to do something, you studied hard, you applied for a job and were interviewed, and believe it or not, all your hard work, your preparation for the interview, you were successful, you were hired. You had the job. Success was achieved by practice, by working, by preparing and getting ready, And he then put everything together and was quite successful. He achieved the result, a positive result. You can have a successful business in that you make a profit. People come to your store, they buy this, they buy that, they buy this. They're very happy to make purchases in your store, and you find out that you are a successful businessman or woman. Very successful business. Oh yeah, they're doing fine. Very successful. Achievement, you're right. Yeah, he achieved his goal. He was successful. His goal was to get the position at the bank. He interviewed, everything went fine, and he was successful. They hired him. He achieved his goal, which was the job at the bank. Achieved, succeeded, won, in a way. Yeah, the team was successful in the game. They won. If they were unsuccessful, ooh, they lost. Or if he applied for the job, was interviewed, and somebody else got the job, he was unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. Didn't work out. So what happened? Didn't get the job. Unsuccessful. Failed to achieve his goal, the job. Any questions about these words? Rule. The rules are the standards that you must follow to be correct and right. You break the rules, out, punishment. Stay after class, erase the board for 1 hour. 1 hour. Criticize, to find fault, assert, to state firmly and declare the realm, the king's area of power. Success, positive achievement, reaching the goal. Any questions about those words? Pronunciation? Realm. 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 The king's realm. Okay. And it's not just the king's realm. You can be in a certain realm. If you were like a boxer, the realm of boxing, all the boxers in the world, all the fights that are going on around the world, in the realm of boxing, he is the champion. In the realm, in the world of boxing, just boxing, not other parts of the world. Or in the realm of baseball, or in some other, in the business realm of banking, in the realm of banking, and all the banking in the world, that bank is the most famous and the most successful. In the realm of banking. Just a way to use the word other than the king's realm. Talking about all the banks in the realm of banking, that is the best bank. In the realm of tourist destinations in the world, Bangkok is #1. So the realm, the king's realm, but then you can have other realms. Okay, try these. Argue.
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 Injury.
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 Vision.
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 Current.
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 Scare.
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 What is current?
Now.
Recent. Current account.
Current account. What if I say river current?
กระแสน้ำได้ไหม
River current.
Warm river current. Cold river current.
The flowing of the water. The current is very slow. The current is very rapid. That's one meaning of current when you're talking about the river. The current, the flow of the water. But if there's a storm upriver and the water is rushing down, the current increases. The water is faster. Also, current right now. Current news. Current news. Current news isn't last week's news. It isn't yesterday's news. It's right now. We have current information about the missing person in Pennsylvania. He was found today in Scranton. Oh, good. We were worried about that young man. He was missing for several days, but the current information is he was found today. Current. Right now. Argue.
Dispute. Control. Debate.
A debate, an argument could be a debate about a certain topic. I think we should leave for the airport at 9 o'clock. Wait a minute. The traffic's pretty bad. I think we should leave at 7 o'clock. Well, wait a minute. You're worried about traffic. We could ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-boom. Argue back and forth about what to do. I think we should leave at 9. You think we should leave at 7. Well, why should we leave it at 7? Well, because of the traffic, you know, the people. And I give all my, then we go back and forth, until somebody comes in and says, we're leaving at 8 o'clock, and I have the keys to the car. I'm leaving at 8 o'clock. If you want to go, you better get in. The argument is over. We're leaving at 8. To discuss something, back and forth, varying points about something. I don't agree. We should leave at 7 or 9. Back and forth, back and forth. Argument. Argument is the argument. What is your argument? My reasons for leaving at 6 o'clock are to avoid the traffic, and we'll get there a lot faster. That's my argument for 6 o'clock. So they argued all day about what time to leave tomorrow for the airport. Scared.
Scary.
Scared.
Worry, fear.
Afraid.
Fear.
Afraid.
Right. To scare is to alarm somebody in a threatening way, that they're all of a sudden very uncomfortable. Oh, what's going on? He scared me. Suddenly the door opened. Oh, you scared me when you came in. You didn't even knock one time. I thought it was a monster coming in to get me. And it was you.
Scared.
Scared. I got a real scare. The bus almost hit me when I was crossing the street. It went against the light and it was a very close call. Close call. Near miss. A scare.
You scare me, Mina. I'm afraid, right?
Right.
You make me afraid. I scare you, Mina. You
Yeah.
afraid me, right?
I scare you. No, I'm not afraid of you. You're afraid of me. Something like that.
You scare me.
Right.
I'm afraid.
Right. Right, and if you scare me, I'm not so afraid. I'm not too worried. No, you're right. No, you frighten me. Oh, you frighten me. Oh, don't do that. You frighten me. Suddenly walk in the door. Oh, you frightened me. Oh, I was so scared.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, scared. Ooh. Fearful of something. Oh, I don't know what it is, but I'm afraid. Afraid, fearful, scared.
I scare the snake. I scare a snake.
I scared.
You scare snakes? I think snakes scare you, right? I mean, you don't scare snakes. I never heard of a scared snake. Like the snake is scared. Ooh, ooh.
I scared of snake.
I am afraid of snakes. I'm scared of snakes.
Of snake.
You can say that. I'm afraid of snakes. I'm scared of snakes.
I scare the snake.
I'm fearful of snakes. But I've never said that I scared a snake. He didn't look scared. He bit me on the arm, but he didn't look scared.
It is scary. The
Scary.
snake is scary.
The situation is scary. There's things all around. The room is dark. You can't see everything. There's things on the floor. I can't tell they're moving, but I don't know. Oh, this is a scary situation.
Scary.
I'm quite scared. I'm frightened. And I'm fearful of what might happen. I may get bit by the snake. Fearful. Fear. Afraid. Scared. I didn't mean to scare you, sorry. That type of thing. Scare, current, oh, vision.
Vision. Vision. Perspective.
Perspective.
Well, right, but primarily
Eyesight.
eyesight. That's number one. Then you can go perception, vision. I had a vision of the Buddha, or a vision of the God, or something like that. A vision, but normally vision, eyesight. Eyesight. Your eyesight. How's your vision? Oh, it's pretty good. I can see everything. Well, maybe you'll go to the doctor and get some glasses or something if you have problems with your vision. Or how you see certain things. I have a vision about the future of the bank, my vision of the bank in the future. Well, that's just an expression. You actually can't see the future. You can think what the future is, and you can have a vision. Like I feel that we've got to build more branches and spread out all across the city with about 30 new branches. That's my vision, my seeing into the future for the bank. But before I do all that, I'm going to go to the eye doctor and have my eyes checked to see how my vision is at the moment. How I see vision. Injury. To be in pain is to have an injury. An injury is to suffer some problem, pain, by either falling down or injuring your arm or one of 100 different things. I twisted my ankle. I injured my foot. Hurt, pain, suffering, injury, suffer a problem in some way. Well, I broke my arm. I fell down the stairway and broke my arm. I was severely injured. I suffered an injury. I hurt myself when I fell. Were you injured? Yes, I was. I broke my wrist. Oh. Argument, injury, vision, the V sound, current, and scare. Scary. Scary. Ooh. Any questions?
Can I use the moment instead of the current? It's the same meaning, same
Yeah, at the moment, currently, the situation is this. At the moment, the situation is this. Currently, the traffic is stopped because there's an accident in the street. At the moment, we have to stop, there's an accident in the street. Current.
So we can use either one. Which one is
Yeah,
okay?
either one. Current news. At the moment, right now. The river is current. The current on the Chao Phraya River is rather swift. Swift. The current is rather swift. Fast. Swift. So that if you were in a small boat on the river, instead of just floating like this, you'd be floating a lot faster because the current on the Chao Phraya is very swift at the moment. Currently, the current is swift. Currently, the current is swift. At the moment, the current is swift. Any questions? Swift. He broke the rules, and the punishment was very swift. Walks in, teacher looks at his watch, 9:02. Get out. Very swift. Never said, how come you're late? You got a reason? Something happened? The bus was late? He didn't ask any questions. The punishment was very swift, fast. 9:02, out, late. You broke the rule. Rule number 1, on time. Not on time, keep it up. Very swift punishment. Swift, fast. Quick. Swift. His punishment was very swift. He didn't say, oh, you're late, how come? What happened? The bus, you helped an old lady up off the street and when she fell, or what? No reason. Swift. Quick. Quick, quick, quick. Well, just go over these words one time. 5 minutes. A couple of these words are pretty close in meaning. Decision.
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 Opt. Opt. Resolve. Resolve. Decide. Decide. Choose. Choose. What is choose?
Select.
Yeah. To choose is to select one of a group. I choose you. Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. You. To choose, to select. Pick something from a group of things or a matters or whatever. It could be one of 1,000 things you're choosing. I choose to do this, I choose to do that. Opt.
I don't know.
Choose.
Same meaning.
Yeah. He opts, you have a number of options.
Option.
Options.
Option.
You have a number of options. You can stay here. You can go to Hong Kong. You can go to Shanghai. What do you want to do? Well, I think I'll opt for Shanghai. I think I'll choose Shanghai. Opt. He has several options.
Option.
You can do this, you can do that, you can do the other thing. You can stay here, or you can go to London, or Paris, Los Angeles, Pennsylvania, or Florida to work. What do you choose? Well, I think I'll opt for Pennsylvania. So he chose Pennsylvania. He opted for Pennsylvania. And why did he do it? Well, you know, he had several options. Go here, go there, go there, go there. Resolve. Basically, take the RE off and you have solve, resolve. To come to an agreement or a decision about a certain thing. The students are resolved. They're acting together to travel to the museum tomorrow. They are resolved. They agree to travel to the museum. We've resolved there was a problem about the time. Some wanted to go to 8 o'clock. Some wanted to go at 9 o'clock, and others wanted to go to 10. We discussed it, discussed it, discussed it, discussed it. And we finally resolved the issue. We came to an agreement. We resolved it. We're leaving at 9:15 to go to the museum. We resolved the matter. We had the problem, it's resolved. Solved. Answer, boom. Decision.
Decision. Same result.
Judgment. Judgment.
Judgment.
J-U-D-G-M-E-N-T.
Judgment.
Same decision. Same result.
Yeah, it's in the same idea. A decision. You have a choice. You have to choose. You have to reach a decision. We have to decide. We have to decide when we're leaving for the airport. And we have to have a decision within 1 hour. We have to have the answer to the problem, the decision of what time we're leaving. And we have to have that decision, the answer to the problem, in 1 hour. Have you reached a decision? Yes, we have. Guilty. The jury said. The judge said, have you reached a decision? Yes, we have. Guilty. So all the jurors discussed it, talked about the problem, the crime, or whatever, and they reached a decision, a verdict. Guilty. Choose, decide, resolve, opt, decision. They had to decide the matter. They had to reach a decision. He opted for Los Angeles when he had 5 choices. He chose Los Angeles. We'll pick this up tomorrow at this point. Also, if you have any questions, bring them up in the morning.
May I ask you one question? The of this is not the abbreviation of option, right? It's It's one, is that, it's words like that.
No, it's its own word, right?
It's not a short for option, right?
No, no.
Oh,
Well, I mean, in a sense, you have 5 options. Five cities the boss said I could go to. And I opted for Los Angeles. Options and opt.